Here we go. Last day of the week. And today we have let's talk about a little bit of how how the things that we have right now uh, affect the future generations. And today in class we talk about that, and we watch a video. In fact, the lecture that talks about talking about like how how now like the marketing is just directed to kids. It's allowing other people to persuade get persuaded by their kids. That's pretty bad, like, to be honest. Because nowadays we have all these products that people, the ones who produce these products, want to sell them. They try to study the people, the demanders, the people that are asking for these products. And in this case, in the situation that we watch in class, they were talking about, like, they were studying, like, they were centered, and they were studying these kids because they want to see their behaviors, their, in a way I can say in this part, like their addictions, how they were dealing with that, and how they were asking for these things. And I remember that they were saying that because of that, like, companies, they have, like, we know this, like, people have different, like, units, different parts of the company. They study different things, like it can be production, for example. They study all the production and how they can make things produce quicker, but also not spending a lot of time. In the studies that I did before I came here in America studying English, I was studying those things. I was studying the production and how effective we were, and how we can in the production line, how we better, like, cut those times, how we can how many people we need to put in the line more effective, without losing any time. So that is that, like, there is different places that in a company they study different things, like, how you call it, um, industrial security, for example. And there's another department, the Department of Security, and making sure the employers are really secure and they're doing good. But also there is the Department of Production. They study all the production, all the things that they can improve. And there is the Department of Marketing, for example. The marketing, they're studying about how they approach the thing, how they can approach the things that they want to sell. And there's other department that took like study about the customers, how they can improve the deal with the customers. And after it, like, the the department of um, the laboratory, for example, they test the how the product tastes, if it's good or not. And they just take a sample of one of the thousand that they have, or like 10 of the thousand or 20 of the thousand, and they taste it. They analyze it, making sure that if those 20 or 30 that they got are good, they are good to go. They just pack them and get ready. They make them ready, and they sell it. So there's these different departments that we have in our company, but also in the video that we watched, I was explaining this so we can get to understand this. So, but also they were saying that companies like Disney or like Hasbro and uh, this company, they sell products that they want to study their clients. In this case, for example, we're not talking about a candy company, for example, like Hershey's. These companies, they were centered, they were studying those things. They have the different department, but they have a special department for just studying their customer. And in this case, they were saying that they were studying kids, and in order to do that, they were having this little department. They were inviting kids or like hiring somebody that was specialized to do that, a psychologist, and they just were testing kids like their behavior, how they approach about things, how they demand things, how they do things, how they want something. So they have a special department that they just do that. They just study for it. That they just wanted to know how kids approach things, how they want things, so they can be aware of these things, the little things that kids do, so they can um, approach like I guess like a with the marketing department to make a commercial or like ad or how they can approach to the customers. So when it comes to release a product, they will be able to get the catch the attention of the customers. In this case, kids. And so they have a this center department just for kids. And also in the video that we watched today, they were really like in the last part of the video they said that they were having a strike because of that situation, because the companies they were studying these kids, because they were studying these kids, they were kind of like having success because they knew what kids wanted and stuff. So they were using the commercials to just attract kids. And that was kind of like terrifying to the parents because the parents they were like really concerning about it and they start striking. And because of that situation they were like really concerned. They didn't want to like they wanted it to like the government to do something about it because that was controlling their kids, and the kids like when they wanted something they were like begging for those things. And in my opinion, like those things they don't supposed to happen. They don't supposed to just utilize kids for those time of purposes. And I know that nowadays the people they think that they put first things, material things after like the thing that we're supposed to center first. Like in this case companies they were just instead of just seeing children, they were seeing money first and after the children. And that is not human actually, because they're thinking too much about like the the assets that they can get from it, and they utilizing kids and stuff. So I'm really concerned about that, and like they're using the same thing not just for kids. I think nowadays they're using people in general. They're studying people, their behaviors, and the things that they do, so they can attract them. And here in America, to be honest, like commercial doesn't get you like the moment where people because of the necessities that they have, they go those commercials. They just have a picture of it every time that they drive around. For example, they just wanted something when they're hungry. You just drive around like you see the big old M and like rotating, and you're driving and you're hungry, and what they do like okay, oh the M is McDonald's, okay, let's get some McDonald's. Because of that situation, because these times now their times are really fast, because these times go so fast that people they don't have enough time to do things. They just seeing a picture or a sign of something and they remember it because of the commercials, and they just go take stuff from that place. So nowadays it's like easy to get anybody pretty much, not just kids. And that is really concerning because companies they just want to gain money and to um, gets people attention, and that's concerning here in America, especially in America. A lot of people because of that they're having health issues. That is a problem. So I'm not agree with that. Like, you're not supposed to use kids or to use other people to do those things.